Hello, Scorpios. How are you doing? This is a general reading for the month of May, using Celtic spread. All right, so let's begin. Scorpios, where are you right now? So right now you are your situation is represented with Seven of Wands. Okay, and basically, it seems to me as if right now you are in a very defensive position, just like this guy on the card. Okay, you've got two different pairs of shoes, which indicates that you are unsure of your position right now. Okay, because I've already done the spread before this recording this video. It seems to me as this reading is very much related to your workplace, okay, to your professional life. So with Seven of Wands, it seems to me that recently, Scorpio, you might have got promoted, okay? You might have got a job over other people. And right now, you're in a position when you have to defend your position. Where perhaps people who didn't get the job that you got, they might be jealous of your success. Okay, they might be questioning, how did you get the job over them. Okay, or you might be in a position of, I don't know, management. You might be a manager, or you might be a leader of certain people, employees, and your actions are being looked at. Okay, whether but people above you or people below you. Okay, so this is where are you right now. But just like this guy in the card, all you're doing right now is you standing your ground. Okay, because you know how hard you've worked for it. Okay, but it's not a nice situation, to succeed, to get the sense of victory and being questioned for it. Okay, being second guessed. Okay, and the universe says that what will help you, in this situation, is to be like the emperor. The emperor is someone who thinks with the intellect. Okay, um, but actually, to me, it seems as if what the universe is trying to tell you is, if you've got someone in your circle who's experienced, okay, who's older, who'll be able to give you advice, in this particular situation, you should seek help. You should ask for advice. This is because the emperor, you see, he is a person who's got years of experience under his belt. He's not a person who just, uh, got knowledge about particular situations that most of us have to go through in our life, but he's been there, he's done it, and he probably took some actions in the past which didn't always have positive consequences, and this is why he is so wise. Okay, and this is why, and this is what indicates his wisdom. Okay, so if you've got someone in a circle of your friends or colleagues who's older, Scorpio, you should ask for help. Okay, because um, they will be able to help you. um, they will perhaps give you some piece of advice that will help you to find a way to, to battle this situation, or fight the people you got to fight right now. Okay, and subconsciously right now you might be not aware of, but what will be good for you, or what you're doing right now but you're not aware that it's good for you, is excuse me, what, a Four of Swords. Okay, so right now you might be frustrated because you may feel like you're not doing anything, but what subconsciously you're doing right now is probably taking a break from the situation. Okay, you might be not aware of it while you're doing it, but basically, this person here on the card, he isn't just resting, he's actually reflecting, he's meditating and preparing his mind. He's getting prepared mentally for whatever he has to face, okay, next. And the next stage perhaps will be to find this situation. Okay, so perhaps what you should be doing, or what you're doing right now, Scorpio, is you relaxing, you trying to get your, you know, your thoughts together, build strength inside of you, and you will need this strength. So, you know, if that's what you're doing, this is why you're doing it. Okay, so if I were you, I would find a peaceful environment where you could relax and, you know, get ready for the fight. And now, what are the past influences that might have affected your situation? Okay, and your past influences are represented with the knight. Sorry, not with the knight. With actually the Page of Swords. Okay, but in a reversed position, not upright but reversed. And basically, it's very interesting because I very much believe that I feel that this represents your past energy, perhaps your current energy that needs to be changed. So basically, the Page of Swords is someone who is very hasty, very impulsive in his actions. Okay, he doesn't give too much thought to his action, to his words. And most importantly, Page of Swords is someone who likes to do the talk but doesn't like to do the walk. Scorpio, let me repeat that. Likes to do the talk but not the walk. Okay? And is someone who likes to exaggerate their past accomplishment. Okay? And is someone who sometimes doesn't really know how to speak to people, okay, because he's so impulsive that, you know, he might not be able to address issues in a professional way or in a grounded way. Does that make sense? So basically, it seems to me that perhaps the situation you're in right now, Scorpio, which is how can I find it? Oh, sorry, here, which is the defensive position you find yourself in when people are questioning you, might be because of your actions in the past. Okay, maybe in the past, I forgot to mention that with Page of Swords, you you were applying for a job. And you said, well, if you choose me over those people and other people who apply for a job, I will do this and that for you. So you made some promises, okay, but you can't deliver them, or you couldn't deliver them in the past, because we're talking about the past, okay? And you also lied about what you were capable of, because then when you got the job, it turned out that not only you couldn't deliver the promises, Scorpio, but also, what was I saying? I can't remember what was the sound. My mind's gone blank. You couldn't deliver the promises, and you can't. Go. I'm sorry. My mind's gone blank. I don't know what's going on. My God, I need to relax. Let me just have some tea. I need some chamomile tea. All right, that's better. Yeah, so basically with Page of Swords, not only reversed, you couldn't deliver the promises, but yeah, you also seemed as if you lied about what you were capable. Okay, you said, if you choose me, I'll be able to do this, but actually your true colors came out when you got selected for this particular job, because you were unable to complete perhaps certain tasks because of your lack of skills, which you had claimed before that this was your strength. But this is just my feeling. So Page of Swords is your past energy, quite possibly, that led to this particular situation, Scorpio. All right. Now, where you're putting your energy right now, Scorpio, is with the World card. And that actually makes sense, because Like I said, if you are unconsciously, subconsciously, or even not aware of that, you are taking the break from the situation, you're relaxing, and you putting your energy right now into a new stage in your life. And you've got some kind of a new beginning. It seems to me as if you putting your energy into your family. Maybe you're having a baby, maybe something to do with with your inner world and outer world. This is where your energy is going, and these two are very much linked. Okay. And what is the new future for you? So, in the near future, Scorpio, you are being represented as the King of Wands. So, this is your possible near future. However, it is not set in stone. So, depending on your actions, okay, this can be changed, of course. But the King of Wands, it's a nice king, all right. Basically, he's very opposite to the Page of Swords reversed, who just does the talk but doesn't do walk, because King of Wands actually does the walk, not just the talk. Okay, he's quite happy to get dirty if he needs to get dirty to help out people who perhaps working for him. Okay, King of Wands is someone who, he's a go-getter. He knows how to get from A to B. He knows how to achieve his goals. And people who, he's dealing with, or people who he's surrendered by, they know that if the King of Wands says, I will do this, this will be done. Okay. So he's very much focused on, achieving his goals. And because he respects people and people respects him, he knows how to get the best out of people. Okay, and that is a skill of a good leader, right? The only problem with King of Wands, if I may just highlight this, is that he's got his vision, right? And his vision is what he likes to achieve. Sometimes he will convince people to follow his vision. A King of Wands, just like other people, he's only a human and he also makes mistakes. So there are times when he's so stubborn on his goal that when other people advise him that he might be going to the wrong direction, he doesn't listen to them. Okay, and sometimes he can do more harm than good. Okay, but in general, he's a very good leader, king, who thinks with his mind, with his head, rather than emotions. All right, and he's well respected. However, maybe I need to say this just so you're aware. Be careful in the near future. If this is you, that's great. But King of Wands is also quite arrogant. It may become arrogant, and his ego may get in the way. Okay. So don't let this happen to you, Scorpio, okay? But this is a good transformation from someone, where are you here? Page of Swords, someone who, is just a talk, doesn't really deliver, and someone who delivers. So beautiful transformation for you, Scorpio. Now, let's see what kind of approach you're taking right now to your situation, to you being questioned, to you being challenged. And right now, your situation, your approach is with Ten of Swords, okay? So basically, what you're doing right now, Scorpio, perhaps you're making a victim out of yourself, okay? Perhaps you're trying to draw people's attention to you by saying, oh, look at me, I'm so poor, because this shouldn't have happened to me, I got a job over other people because I deserve it, because I was a good employee. Why are people like this? Why are they being jealous of me? Okay. Or you may also feel backstabbed by one of your colleagues. Okay. Perhaps one of your colleagues applied for the same job as you did and they didn't get it. So they got annoyed, etc., etc., and they backstab you, and now you found out this, and it breaks your heart that this particular person actually went behind your back and said whatever she said or he said because you didn't expect of them to do so. Okay, so you emotionally dead, you upset, you feel like, this is not fair, you got betrayed. But as Scorpio, just remember, after the darkness is about to end and the day is about to begin, so after each ending there is a beginning. Another interpretation of this card, your approach to this defensive position you're in, is that you taking it as it comes. You know you have to face it and you're happy with it to fight it, okay? And you take it whatever comes your way. Now, how are you being seen by people around you, Scorpio? How do people view you, okay? And the way your people view you is as a Knight of Cups, okay? A Knight of Cups is someone with a bit of an immature energy, all right? In a way that he very often thinks with his emotions, okay? He's very emotional. He's not always emotionally balanced, okay? And when it comes to making any decisions in life, he doesn't use his head, but he uses his heart. So he's ruled by emotions rather than head, okay? And he's being seen as nice and friendly, okay? So I think the way people see you is that you are being nice and friendly, okay? But so for example, basically you are seen as a person who, if you are, let's say, in a managerial or position, okay, and you two of your friends or colleagues apply for a job and you like someone more on a personal level, despite the fact that the other person is more capable of doing the job, you would still go for the person you like more. So the Knight of Cups is someone who's nice and friendly and doesn't like to hurt people, but also he's not fair. Okay? So that's how you're being seen, Scorpio, right now by people around you. Now, what is the universe trying to tell you for you to somehow get out of this situation, to resolve this situation, is that you should be like the King of Swords, okay? So you shouldn't be like a Knight of Cups, Scorpio, who's very emotional, okay? Or like a Page of Swords, Page of Swords reversed, who is very hasty in his actions, okay? Who doesn't deliver the promises he made. So basically, sometimes in life, you gotta be blunt. You gotta be straight to the point. You gotta take emotions out of the situation. That's what the universe is telling you to do. So in order to change this situation, you have to be analytical. You have to take your heart out of it, all right? I know it's hard for you, Scorpio, but that's the way to deal with this, okay? So this is very interesting. So basically, let's recap quickly. So for you to get over this situation you find yourself in right now, you being defensive, you being challenged perhaps by your colleagues at work, your position's being challenged, you need to, Scorpio, basically be like the Emperor, okay, or get Empress help or advice to help you with this situation. You need to take a break to relax and get your inner strength and become more mentally strong to face the situation. Your situation's been affected. It was affected because of your approach. You were like a Page of Swords, okay? Perhaps you made some promises you couldn't deliver, all right? Or you just, you just did the talk but not the walk. Okay, but right now you're focusing on your family, on some kind of, success in your family life, which is perhaps good. In the near future, you think of the King of Wands. Okay, so someone who's a go-getter. He actually does the work. He gets dirty. He gets things done. Okay. Um, but your approach to situation right now is that you're being hurt. Okay, perhaps you're making a victim out of yourself. Or, like I said before, you might be facing the situation because you know it has to finish for you to begin again. The way you're being seen by people around you is as a Knight of Cup. They see you as being very emotional and very friendly and just nice, but not fair. So the universe is telling you to be like King of Swords, okay? To be blunt, to be direct, to not involve your emotions in this particular situation. And if you do all of that, Scorpio, the wheel of fortune, this is your future, the wheel of fortune will turn your way. Okay. And also with this card, the universe is telling you that you can do whatever you can do, but there are some things in life, Scorpio, that are out of your control, and you can't always win everyone. Okay. But if you do the things I told you and the cards told you, you will have a positive outcome. All right. Thank you very much, Scorpios. I hope you enjoyed my reading and I hope it's useful. Please let me know if it resonates with you, and if it does, give me a thumbs up. If it doesn't, I'm just reading by, I'm just going by what the cards tell me. All right, and please subscribe. The more, the more the merit. Thank you very much, and see you next month. Bye.